there, this is Christina Hammond, and I am here to show you how to get your common assessments from the Department of Educational Services Common Assessment page onto your own course page. Okay, so I am in Blackboard right now, and all of you by now should have been added to the DOES Common Assessments course. So find that on your course list and go ahead and click in. And once inside, you will notice that you have a button on the left-hand side that is called 6 through 8 Common Assessments. So when we take a look at this, you'll see that there are folders for each of the courses that are going to be doing Blackboard Common Assessments this year. So basically, we want to get this button copied into your courses so that your students can take these common assessments. Okay, so what you want to do is go down to the control panel and click on Packages and Utilities. Next, we're going to click Class Copy. So this process is very similar to what you do for the New Year class copy, except we do not want the entire Common Assessments course copied into your course. We just want the buttons 6 through 8 Common Assessments. So to do that, we're going to select from this drop down that we want to copy class materials into an existing class. Then you're going to browse for what class you want to put it into. So if, for example, you're teaching 8th grade science, then you would find your Science 8 course and copy into that course. So for me, I'm going to copy into my middle school, high school demo course. And then click Submit. Next, instead of selecting under class materials, instead of selecting all as you would for the New Year transition, we want to just select the 6 through 8 Common Assessments. The other thing that we want to click is this box next to Adaptive Release, because these assessments do have date restrictions on them, and we've done that through Adaptive Release. Then we'll scroll down to the bottom and click on Submit. So now we'll see that we have success. We're just waiting for the action to be completed. So you'll just need to wait here for about a minute or two until you can see that the process has been completed. Okay, so I received in my email a notification that my action has been complete. So now I have refreshed my screen and I see that that message has gone away. So now if I go back to my welcome screen or my class lists and I find the course in which I copied the button into, you should now see that the 6 through 8 Common Assessment button is in your course. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is we want to make sure that only students are seeing these assessments. We do not want guests and we don't want parents to see these assessments. So first thing is we want to double check and make sure that your guest and parent access for this year is set up correctly. So to do that, you'll go down to your control panel and go to Customization and then click on Guest and Parent Access. You want to make sure that you have said no for allowing guests and yes for allowing parents and click Submit. Next, if you remember, once you say you're allowing parents, you want to make sure that you have on each of these buttons, we want parents to be able to see any of our course content. We want them to not see the 6 through 8 Common Assessments. Okay, so just double checking for your beginning of the year setup. I'm going to make sure, remember this is opposite of what you want it to be. So since this says deny parents, that means it is set up correctly. We are right now permitting parents. I'm going to check that for each of these. And now for my 6 through 8 Common Assessments, I do not want to permit parents, so I am not going to click Permit Parents. Right now it is denying the parents, and that is how we want it to be. Okay, so now at this point, you do have all of the folders If you wish to hide ones that do not apply to you, so for example, if you're a science teacher, for the social studies folders, if you would like to hide these, you can go ahead and do that by clicking on Edit, and you can say no, you do not want them to view. You can also just delete those folders that you don't need. Okay, so at this point, you'll be waiting for further instructions from Christina Hank. If you are having difficulty completing the copy of the 6 through 8 Common Assessment button, please just drop me an email. Thank you. Have a great day.